Hey spooky cats, it's the spooky cat lady. I'm Bat, and we're doing another reaction video.
Cat lady, she's on the prowl, solving mysteries with the skeptics crowd.
This time we are reacting to Angelo, Exploring with Angelo. I've never watched his videos before, so this should be interesting. I've seen their channel on a lot of the debunkers channels, so I've never just straight out watched one. We're not going to watch all of it, but we'll watch parts of it. I picked this video because they go to the Gettysburg Hotel, and I've been to the Gettysburg Hotel. I actually live pretty close to it. I thought it'd be good to check out a place I have actually been. So let's go ahead and check this out. I think they were there before us, but not that far away, just a couple of months from the time that we went. So this should be interesting. Let's get started.
Everything is ready? Okay, so, pod. Yes, sir. Here? Yeah, sure. So basically we're just going to get things started on the first night. Basically invite the spirits in.
Oh, I think I still have it on 2x speed, so let me change that.
Soldier, whoever wants to join us in our room, feel free. We have beer.
Where is
We have
it? There it is.
balls. Okay. So I guess one on my bed, one on your bed. Want to place the other two?
Oh, just put them on the floor, I guess.
Yeah.
Put one on
Cat
the floor.
balls?
Oh, that's true, because we actually had the little
Yeah, so we had a figure pop up on the SLS camera.
A lot of debunkers don't like cat balls. I am still using them at this time because I'm still testing them for myself.
Sure. And get that rolling.
So we have a lot of cat balls.
Oh, that will do that. Sorry. That was
We only have a REM pod that we built ourselves. We call it the cat pod because it's shaped like a cat.
correct.
okay. Well,
Possible.
try that again.
We've never had that happen before. That was weird.
Yeah. I mean, it would have happened the second time, too.
Oh.
Like you literally have to get very close, and it did get stuck this time. Oh, I think the temperature's changing already. Oh, it is.
Yeah, temperature's
Yeah, we're
changing.
getting a temperature change already.
So something's coming in.
I guess so. That's interesting.
Our cat pod does not have temperature. It just has a theremin board in it. So if something comes near the antenna, it starts to go off.
No.
No temperature.
You know what?
But we have like other things to take temperature with that are separate.
Where's the temperature change?
You want to shut that off?
We'll just do it itself.
Alright. Alright, so we have Necrophonic loaded up. We're going to be asking spirits questions. Basically, invite
Got that
spirits
on
in.
that
See if
K2.
we get
It's
any
just green.
responses as to who's here with us.
The EMF meter was just going off.
We're already getting some activity, which is good. Yeah, it's going off. Alright, so here we go. I'll start out by introducing ourselves. Hello, spirits. My name is Jazz. I'm here with my buddy Angelo. We are in room 205 here in the Gettysburg Hotel.
I think I never introduce myself. I just start chatting away.
Yeah, it's definitely going off. Temperature change again.
Yeah, they're both going off.
Well, that one's a little more. When it does that extra beep, that means it's like a bigger increase in temperature.
Okay. Is there anybody here with us right now?
Now, he is using a cell phone,
Yes.
so that might make the REM pod go off. And also, this is a functioning hotel. It's not closed down. So the maintenance workers, I know the hotel I worked at, they used walkie-talkies. So
Rachel, by any chance, are you here with us?
if they were using their walkie-talkies right now, it might be causing the REM pods to go off.
It's a big spike right there.
Who's making the EMF meter go off right now?
Me. Was it really good? Oh, that's touch. Something else.
So, yeah, that's going off as well. So,
Something is very close. to
I'm
that.
curious if they'll go to other parts of the
you have a
hotel.
name?
The part we stayed in was where the suites are. So this doesn't even look like
SLS and see
what we
if
had.
it picks up something next to you.
But we didn't stay in the main building. We were like in the back part where all the suites are.
You just go off again.
And that was one of the few investigations that we took the SLS with us. And I currently have a short up showing the SLS that we got.
And right beside Roxanne, there's a small
creatures.
And we do keep our SLS stationary. We don't move around with it. We keep it in one spot so that it can map properly. That's interesting. But it was a stool next to me, so I think like it was mapping me just fine, but then it was mapping a stool. So I feel like it was probably mismapping the stool.
Yeah, it's like, hey, I'll do it for you. Do you have any questions?
Are there any soldiers here with us?
Some of the ghosts at the Gettysburg Hotel, one is a nurse, and she supposedly goes around and opens people's drawers and rummages around and stuff. None of that happened while we were there.
Reside in the hotel?
It was pretty quiet. I think the most notable things that happened when we were there was the SLS that we got in the morning. And at one point, I think we're using GhostTube, either that or Spirit Talker. I don't remember which one, and it said the double is here. I'm sure the double has so much time to spend with us. I'm sure he's busy. I think they're using necrophonic.
You ever go to like, how do I explain, like something old, like old antiques, yeah, something like that. It's gonna smell like that, and it's a smell like right at the same time. That's going off.
Yeah. Can't seem to figure out why. Look at that.
I'm curious if they go anywhere else in the hotel, so I'm going to go ahead and skip and see if they do.
Is there any spirits here with us in this?
Oh, it looks like they leave the hotel and go to Sachs Bridge, which I have also been to Sachs Bridge.
To what's known as the haunted
those pillars aren't there anymore.
Bridge here near Gettysburg.
They
took
those
supposed
down.
to be a very notoriously haunted spot. This bridge dates back like long time ago. We're talking Civil War times. Rumor has it this place is very haunted for a very specific reason, and honestly I had to come and check it out. I've always been
I'm not sure if you're allowed to go there at night. Most of the things at Gettysburg after dusk, you're not allowed to be there anymore, but there aren't any signs saying that anywhere in the area that I noticed, so we may have to try and go there at night the next time we are ghost hunting in Gettysburg. We live close to there, so we go to that out there to Gettysburg a lot.
So notoriously haunted. In about a second, I just kind of want to look around here a little bit. Oh, this is so freaking cool. It's creepy but cool at the same time. Whoa, look how foggy it is. I don't even know if any of this shows up on camera or not. It's so freaking dark out here. Holy moly. That was weird. I thought I saw like a light or something down there. It might just be like a reflection off of something. I have no idea, but anyway, so okay, my light decided it was just gonna turn off on its own for literally no reason whatsoever.
Okay, guys, with
creepy.
Equipment like this, photographic equipment and stuff like that just happens all the time. It could be a bad connection, a bad battery.
The reason why I wanted to come check this place out,
it just happens.
It is so notoriously haunted is
doesn't mean it's haunted.
Historical significance. This place does date back to the 19th century, very, very long time ago. During the Civil War, there was actually Confederate soldiers who were hung here, and that is
Did he say the 19th
why this
century?
place is supposedly so haunted. Now, I'm not going to stick around for too long because I do got to get back to the hotel at some point. It is already very late. But yeah, the soldiers that were hung here, apparently there was 3 soldiers from the Confederate Army at the time who wanted to retreat, and because of that, obviously because they were hanging them. That's just kind of what they did back in the day.
So I actually looked into this story about the 3 soldiers being hung. It's supposed to be 3 Confederate soldiers. And there is no evidence that that actually happened. So it's really just kind of folklore that's popped up from somewhere. Somebody must have started that rumor and it has stuck around. So there is no evidence that that happened. But there was a lot of battle, and I'm sure a lot of people passed away here, unfortunately. So it could still be haunted with Confederate soldiers, maybe even Union soldiers, but most of the time it's always Confederate soldiers haunting. The story about the 3 soldiers being hung, there is no evidence to show that that is true.
If you had committed acts of treason, I guess we could do like a little mini investigation here. We'll use the necrophonic. If there's anybody here with me, clearly you have the energy
We have
to turn off my
necrophonic now,
lights.
and
So
we're
if
going
you
to
wanna
be
do that
testing
again,
it soon.
feel free. It's really creepy out here, man.
It would
not
be.
only because of the treasonous acts of the Confederate soldiers at the time, but also because, you know, essentially all of Gettysburg is a battlefield.
Yeah, when you
So
go
anybody
on
here
the
that,
history
can
tours and the
communicate
ghost
with me?
tours in Gettysburg, there were just bodies everywhere, all over Gettysburg, and they're just buried pretty much where they fell, so there's
Can I
bodies
maybe
everywhere.
speak to one of the soldiers who
It's
were
awful.
hung here? Ooh, I'm hearing some animals off in the distance. I just saw another light down there. What the hell? Can I ask any of you what your names are? I heard Jackson. Is your name Jackson?
I did not hear Jackson. I typically don't hear anything the few times that I've played with
Jackson.
necrophonic since I got it.
I think that's what I heard. Jackson. What was that?
I did hear a little growl, if that's what he's reacting to.
Oh man.
But that could have
Probably
just been
wasn't
his
a great
stomach.
idea to come out here by myself. But we're doing it anyways.
I think it's a great
Anybody
idea.
know if
I
you
want to
notice
do it. I want to go out there by
noise?
myself.
What the f? Okay, that was really weird. At like the corner of my eye, it kind of looked like this black shadow was coming straight towards me from like behind the camera. Okay. We're gonna go and kind of blinding you guys, but we're gonna actually go back into like maybe the middle of the bridge. Try the necrophonic over there. I swear I'm like seeing things like moving around.
The bridge is surrounded by a forest, so there could be animals, deer.
Closer.
There's a lot of deer in the area. And a lot of people come here, and they probably come day and night. Day and night. There's always people there. Every time we go, there's a
Kinda
ton of
crazy,
people.
like, the fact that
So it
this
could just be
entire
other
thing-
people
first of all,
walking
it's
around in the
covered,
dark.
which is crazy. I guess that's why they call it the covered Sachs Bridge. The other thing is the fact that it's literally all made of wood. That is intense, but almost towards the middle here.
There's a lots of
Come
things
back
made out of
just about
wood.
here.
That's a weird comment.
Is there anybody here with me that wants to make contact, say anything to the living? Feel free. I got like a really weird vibe over here.
I think he's
Nothing's
working really hard to
up,
spook
but,
himself so that you get
I mean,
spooked
the
while you're
area is
watching.
Extremely active, just in general. It's just a generality about Gettysburg. If you guys like hauntings, honestly, you should come here because just about probably every location, I'd imagine.
Yes,
is,
everything is
haunted.
haunted in Gettysburg. Even just walking around the street.
Spend another maybe about a minute in silence and see if we can hear anything.
I'm not hearing anything. Just the water. There's a waterfall, so it's hard to hear anything over that.
It's so creepy because I don't know if it's, I mean, obviously it's a wood structure, it's bound to creak, but just the fact that, like, it sounds almost as if people are kind of like walking on here or something. I don't know how
There
else to describe
probably
it.
are people walking around out there. There's even houses on the other side. There's people's houses up on a hill, so yeah, people could just be out walking their dogs and stuff.
I don't see anything in particular.
I think we're gonna skip to another area of the video. Not much is going on here.
Well, this was interesting.
So let's
Honestly, I
check
don't have
out
too much
another
time to spend
area.
here.
Okay, we're in a different part of the video now. They stayed 2 nights at the hotel, and I skipped the other night. They're out at the battlefield
Hello,
somewhere,
spirits?
which technically you're not
Soldiers?
allowed to be out there at dusk. You
Defense
can
of Holy
buy
Roman
a
Cup.
shooting permit.
Okay,
The
well,
last
that
time
gives us a little
I
bit more
checked into
context. So I
buying
guess
one,
the
they were
Union Army would have been
$50.
at
And
the
then you could
top,
probably get
which is
away with
beneficial.
shooting
They would
out
have
there
had the high
after
ground.
dark. So any national park, you have to have a
Oop,
shooting
found the
permit.
monument.
I don't know where he is.
Ooh, this is like super creepy at night. Holy crap! So I actually
He
came here
is
during the day.
somewhere that I have not been
Had a good
yet.
time,
So we're
actually.
probably going to have to go
Not gonna
find
lie.
this because it looks cool.
Bug making some noise out there. But yeah, this is like some monument for like a school or something. I don't even really know.
That could be the graveyard that's near Cemetery Hill.
It's very breezy.
I don't remember being able to walk into
That
the
wind,
monument,
though.
but it was a monument for New York,
I
though.
swear I just heard something. Could have just been an animal.
I would probably use
thing's
night
amazing,
vision
though.
if I was
That
out
is so
there,
cool.
since you're not supposed to be there after dusk. That way, you know, don't get the park rangers on you. Might scare some people, though.
So I imagine if I stayed probably for quite some time, we'd probably catch something pretty interesting. So a lot of people do say that they see apparitions. I mean, go figure. You probably have, I mean, you have 51,000 chances, realistically, of seeing an apparition here. Pretty much anywhere in the battlefield. I don't know why my camera would not focus.
Even during the Civil War, people saw ghosts of Revolutionary War soldiers. Like, people saw a Revolutionary War ghost on a horse running up, I think it was Cemetery Hill, and like rallying the troops. But it wasn't a Civil War person, it was a Revolutionary War person. So even as far back as the Civil War itself, people were seeing ghosts in Gettysburg. So ghosts have been running around that place for a long time for some reason.
Focus on me. That was kind of strange, but yeah, there's a lot of opportunity to see apparitions here. Like I said, if you guys want to come to a very haunted area, Gettysburg is definitely the place to go. I'd say so far, like my top two, like really cool historic cities have to be Savannah and Gettysburg. I do like Charleston as well.
I want to go to
I'm sure there's
Savannah,
plenty of other
Savannah,
really awesome ones
Georgia.
to see. If you guys want me to go to like a certain area, let me know as well down in the comments below, and I can try and make arrangements to go and check out these places. All right. In the meanwhile, let's start heading back towards the car.
I will be going to Key West very
get,
soon to meet
murdered by
Robert the
somebody around
Doll,
here.
so that'll be awesome.
Although I'm pretty sure this is pretty well known to be a good area, so I can't see there being an issue with anything like that, realistically.
So he's going back. So I'm gonna see what's at the rest of this video is, because
Well, I
not
can tell you the vibe is, like I said, really creepy.
he's not getting any
Um,
ghosts. So we'll be
Nothing
back.
too crazy as of yet.
Gotta give, and I'm willing to.
All right, here they decide to play with a Ouija board in the hotel.
Let's do it.
Let's see how this goes.
Alrighty. I mean, I suppose.
Looks like they have their SLS going in the background. Stable, not moving. That's good.
Spirit board here. Some of you may or may not be familiar with this, but you can use this to contact us if you're ready to do so, or whoever's with us. Maybe somebody who's got an attachment to jazz, sadly just got a huge splitting headache for no reason whatsoever.
You're right.
Yeah, I don't know. That's just very strange. You ready?
Yeah.
You sure?
Wherever you are.
Because I don't know if I am.
Let me know.
Let's get
I'm feeling
going.
good. You
Yeah, no,
spent
I
the
feel.
entire day convincing me to play this.
Yeah, I feel. I don't know. I feel kind of odd.
Shh, I think I'm about to.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah, we're gonna get them going.
I mean, you can.
Would it be a bad idea?
It's just easier to do it.
So I do like the.
Being kind of picky. What happened?
Yeah.
I guess they changed their mind.
I'd say. Here's the spirit. Come on. Alrighty, so. Alright guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab all the tools necessary for the Estes method. Noise cancellation.
Guess we're gonna do Estes method instead of the Ouija board.
Angelo's gonna sit out here while I
Ouija
go in the
board,
closet.
you know, it's just muscle movement anyway. If you don't touch it, it doesn't do anything. So some people say it's because it needs human energy to work. I think that's an excuse, personally. So I don't use them for investigating anymore. If I want to make a scary video, then I would use one for the fun of it.
Just play flow down there.
Not much is going on in their video.
I need my refreshments for this. Just getting the SLS adjusted here. Let me actually turn the screen towards me so I can see. Yep, coming right at you. Alright, guys.
All this preparing stuff I'd probably edit out unless something interesting happened during it, just because, although I did put 2 videos out recently
Can you tell us
where I
your name?
didn't cut anything out. I did speed up some parts, but I cut nothing out. It was the entire investigation, just out of curiosity. Let me know if you like that or not, or if you think it's too long. Do you want it all, or do you want it cut down to the good stuff?
Lots of static, apparently.
Sebastian?
Who's Sebastian?
So I guess he put himself in the closet for the Estes method, which is not a bad idea.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and close my eyes now. I'm only gonna do this for a max 10 to 15 minutes. Oh, it took me.
We've only done Estes
Really?
method once.
Wow.
I think we did it
You
at
just heard the name Rachel.
a Hawthorne hotel? Or not the Hawthorne, Farnsworth.
Are
The
there any
Farnsworth
soldiers with
house.
us?
That's the only time we've done it. I haven't even looked at that footage yet. It's one of the next ones I have to edit.
Here we go.
Here.
Who's here? Did you die on this land?
Auntie.
Auntie? Are you an auntie? Like someone's aunt?
Christ.
That's not good. So you're the Antichrist.
Where'd you get that from? That's a stretch.
Iron?
There's a bunch of random stuff in here that doesn't make sense.
If you can see me in this room, can you tell me what I'm holding in my hand?
Black.
But what is it exactly? Oh shit.
Lots of activity
Who's
from devices that
Scary.
can't prove anything.
Ooh, I literally just got chills down my back.
Danger.
Who's in danger?
You.
Me? I'm in danger? Or Jazz is in danger?
Problem, if these guys know each other well and he heard danger, he would know what's the next logical question going to be. Who's in danger?
They literally just moved in
You.
here.
Yeah. So,
Water. Is my friend in danger? Tell me if my friend is in danger. If he's in danger, make that light go off again.
okay, guys. I think that is enough. I don't think they got any more evidence than we did when we went to the Gettysburg Hotel. No, we didn't watch all of it. We skipped around to different parts that looked interesting. There is supposed to be a nurse ghost there, and then just kind of random cold spots, shadows, the usual stuff. We did not experience any of that while we were there, but we did make it spooky fun, so you can watch our Haunted Gettysburg Hotel video if you like, or you can watch Exploring with Angelo's. He actually wasn't as sensational as I thought he would be. I would say not any more evidence than what we've got. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, spooky cats!